Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called The Pit. And this was created in 1982 by AW Electronics, which stood for Andy Walker, who co-created it with Tony Gibson. And it was licensed also to Centuri, Zilec, and Taito. But this was also ported to Commodore 64 and a Bandai handheld. And it is really meant for the computer, not for the arcades. It's incredibly simplistic and incredibly difficult. What you do is you are a space traveler or astronaut or something, and you come down from a spaceship on this alien terrain, and you have to dig your way through the dirt. There will be rocks, there will be plenty of rocks that could fall on you. There will be diamonds you can pick up, and there will be various things that can kill you. And your ultimate goal is to at least grab one of the diamonds, and then return to your spaceship. And you have to get back up the way that you started. But note that at the very beginning, your way is now blocked by a rock, and you have to get back up that way. You have to go up through the titular pit, and you see that monster jumping around in there. And you have to cross that bridge just right, move up at just the right time, and then get back up to your ship. And there is a tank that is shooting through a mountain to get to your UFO. Your UFO won't be destroyed, but it will fly away and leave you there, and you will lose a life. You have 3 lives. We'll get started. Now, if you want the most points, collect all 7 diamonds. There are 3 diamonds that are huge, and they will be worth a lot more than the smaller diamonds, and all those big diamonds are in that area with those arrows. You do have a laser, and you can shoot these guards that follow you, and the guards do not shoot you, which is nice. They cannot be crushed by falling rocks, unfortunately, which sucks. I was able to get all the diamonds this first time. I think that was the first time I've ever been able to do that. I did see this in the arcades just once, and it was the Century version. That was the only one I ever saw in the US. But those arrows can kill you. The falling rocks can kill you. If the guards touch you, they will kill you. But again, they don't shoot at you. And if you tried to go up behind that tank, there's a guard up there that will grab you and kill you. You have just a little second or so to get out of the way of a falling rock. You have to push up just as you reach that dirt there. Excuse me. Happy Father's Day, everybody. And I just got to the UFO in time, or the spaceship, and I get a maximum bonus of 15,000 points added to my score. Yeah, I was never particularly good at this game, but I finally was able to get all the diamonds. Shoot, the enemies don't even walk towards you. They don't seem particularly malicious in terms of coming after you. Maybe that changes on later levels. I have never been able to pass the second level. The tank shoots much faster. Note that the tank is called Zonker. I don't know why they called it that. Oops, I'm not going to get perfect score for sure. That's kind of lame. Something else that is lame, other than the arrow blocking that diamond, is that sometimes you're just like a pixel off from where you wanted to dig. Yeah, don't hesitate with the lasers. That is really stupid that falling rocks cannot kill those guards coming after you. Ah, crap, I screwed up. you have to dig a ways under the rock nearest to the pit to make it fall far enough so that it doesn't block the way of you crossing the pit on this level. They changed the arrangement of the rocks, or some of them at least. The location of the diamonds, as far as I know, will always be the same no matter what level you're on. I remember playing this, maybe it was the Commodore 64 version, or maybe there was a kind of a bootleggy version with a different name, but I'd seen this before on computers. It's much better as a computer game than an arcade game. Even if you just collect the diamonds and don't make it back to the spaceship with them, you still get extra points for collecting them. And yeah, the big ones are worth more than the small ones. But that tank gets through the mountain top, or the mountain, much faster on the later levels. And notice that he has to shoot through 4 chunks of a mountain at a time. Ah, crap, I got killed. I think you get an extra life at like 30,000. But there are 4 chunks at a time that the Zonker tank must shoot through the mountain. And then when he shoots a chunk out of the wall, the top drops down. If you see what I mean. I don't know why they called it Zonker. Maybe they were fans of Doonesbury. But at least the guards can't get through the rock to come after you. What was it I was gonna say? Yeah, there is sometimes dialogue if you get killed a certain way, like with a falling rock or with a falling arrow. It might say zonk. I don't know what their fascination with the word zonk or zonker is. We will revisit all of the possible deaths in this game a little bit later. I screwed up. And then I just panicked and killed myself. But that is The Pit, created by AW Electronics, which was, I guess, founded by Andy Walker, AW, and Tony Gibson. And it was licensed to Centuri, Zilec, and Taito. Or probably Zilec, Zenitone, and Taito. I saw the Centuri licensed version at a nickel arcade back in the day. I can't tell if I put in my initials correct. It was kind of blurry upon playback, but part of the screen got cut off in MAME while I was playing, and I could not see the initials I was trying to put in, so I had to kind of guess. But at any rate, that is The Pit by AW Electronics, licensed to Centuri and Zilec and Taito in 1982. And here you have to get at least 1 diamond. If you try to return your ship without a diamond, you won't be able to leave. And here's the death by The Pit. Oop, you fall in. And here's a death by the guard up behind the tank if you try to go out that way. And now, here's death by arrow. Zonk. And death by crushed rock. Being crushed by a rock. And a loss of life by not getting back to the spaceship in time. Well, that was The Pit by AW Electronics in 1982 and licensed to Centuri, Zilec, and Taito. This is Crazy Clown Radio saying thanks for watching The Pit. And I will catch you later with another video. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Hope you had a good one. Bye-bye.